Welcome to our Coaching Corner call, Zoom call. And here it is, the 12th of November. So we're moving right through the month, almost halfway through. So this is pretty exciting. Anyway, I hope that everybody is seeing some good things happen this month. And this is really what we know as the the planting season. And the harvest is going to happen in the first 3 months of next year. So don't be discouraged if you're not seeing a lot of people accepting, your invitations to join us in the party. If they are, great. If they're not, that's okay. We're just planting seeds, getting the word out. Everybody know what that means, getting the word out? We used to call it collecting yeses, and now it's just, hey, I want to tell you something exciting that's happened to me. Then you tell them and ask them if you can send them a link to your website. Will you take a look at it? And if you can think of anybody it might help, pass it on, and can I keep you updated? And they'll say, sure. And then you write them a little letter, and boom. That's all that the planting requires. Just keep talking. So, okay, I'm tired of everybody being quiet. Somebody speak up. Anybody have any questions or things they want to say? Rob, I almost didn't recognize you when you got on. It's kind of scary. You've lost a lot.
Yep.
It's great. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. So, also helps the camera angle's a little bit different. I have a new webcam on the.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, it makes you look pretty slender. That's for sure.
Thank you. Camera's liking me these days, so.
It's fun, isn't it? You don't mind the camera, do you? Huh?
Yeah. Nope.
So you guys all know that Rob is down 162 pounds. The kid lost half of himself. That's exactly half, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Gee, that's just so great. Wow. Oh, here comes David. He's joining the party. So, okay. Well, this is great. Anybody have any questions about spreading the word? Is it easy for you? Is it hard for you? I'm unmuting everybody so you can all talk. So let's share what you feel like, what you how it's going for you. Are you sharing? If you're sharing, raise your hand. Good. Okay. And Sonny, you're hidden right now, but there you go.
I can hear you. I can't see you.
Oh, can you see me now?
No.
Oh, you know what? She's on her phone. Debbie, tell her what to do to make it so that she can see us. Are you on your phone too?
Yeah, I'll just start over again. Oh, there you are.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something you press to make everybody show. I think you slide it to the left or whatever, and then you can see.
It's still up in the right-hand corner.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You just go to speaker view instead of gallery.
There you go. Speaker view. Okay. Barb, we can hardly see you. We know you're there, though, because we have faith.
She's being mysterious, which is her right and privilege.
You bet. Oh, so
I want to get to know better because she's hilarious.
we have got to celebrate Rob and Debbie. They are celebrities among the entire Fisk team. Everybody's claiming to know them. Everybody wants to be connected. I keep getting complimented by all these people. They're like, wow, way to go, Claudia. What'd I do? You guys are pros.
That's so fun.
Yeah, they're going to be asking, how did you do that?
That's my team.
That's right, Mike.
So Mike's on the team too.
That is so good. Anyway, that was pretty great. So you guys are getting all geared up for the January 12th?
Yep.
Yeah, geared up, spending our winnings.
Yeah. Karen DeVoe wanted to be on tonight, and she said, I thought I only won $38. She says, why does it say 75? Why did I win 75? I think she won every one of those weekly little thingies, you know.
The weekly added up. So
Yeah.
I ended up with the team and the individual and some of those weekly ones. I ended up with about 117 myself. So
Wow, that's awesome.
Good Christmas money.
I got 47.
I bought my Christmas present today. Woo!
What'd you buy? What? The new screen? I mean, a new camera?
Thanks, Claudia. I appreciate it. No, actually, I bought myself a new scale to go along with my fitness tracker.
Whoa, good job. That's what he used his money for, Sheila. Welcome to the party. So that's great. We were just talking about how much our winnings were, and I was so excited because mine's 47. His is 117.
Wow.
Debbie, were you up that high? Probably.
Yeah, I was the same as Rob. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And Mike, I hope you cleaned up.
Yep, I got 107.
Good, good. These guys.
Plus a $100 scholarship.
Yeah, that's right.
plus the scholarship.
Yes, and so Sonny, you got $100 with your
I
scholarship.
got a scholarship too. That was great.
Yeah, and Barb, you got the $100 too for your scholarship, and you did pretty well too, didn't you? You got some pretty good money. It's fun. So here we go. All right. So we wanted to just really talk about the idea of planting your seeds now. This is the season for planting. Just tell people more and more. There are these incentive things. Do you guys understand the incentive that Kim Fisk is offering? Anytime you collect yes, or you
Get the word out.
get the word out, then David just did it a minute ago. He copied it to Heidi and to Kim, and then that counts as one for him, and they'll put it. It's to be in a drawing, and if I were you, Debbie, Rob, and Mike, be sure you enter because you guys will keep winning. So be sure you get your name in there. Anyway, so that's a fun.
Well, Kim's money, yeah.
You're up for getting it. So that incentive is a really, really a great thing and a good way to earn some money. There are some other things. There's some things coming up that we really want to talk about. And I'm going to let Sheila tell about this thing that's coming up on Saturday. Really a short, awesome opportunity for you. Take it away, Sheila.
Okay, so we're having a client celebration. I sent emails out to my clients and to some connections, and I'm going to follow up with an email. I sent emails today, and then I've called about half of them today, and I'll call the other half tomorrow, just to personally invite them. And I was going to tell you, Rob, about the event that you started, you know, the Facebook event. I have found, can you hear me, Rob?
Yeah, I can.
I have found when I'm doing events, it's most effective if, as the host, you check the little box that says you want the guest list to be hidden. The
Okay.
reason why is because then the people that are invited only see themselves as invited. It doesn't see that 400 people have been invited. It makes them feel more special. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So they're not one of 2,000 people that are getting invited and don't feel like they need to go.
Then when they get an invitation, they feel like, wow, Anyway, I have found that's most effective when I've done these kinds of things. And then I would each of us focus on maybe 5 people that we want to personally call because we want at least one person to come. For each 5 you call and invite, maybe 1 will come. So if you call 10, maybe you'll get 2. So what I'm planning for us to do is, once I know who's going to be there, like if I know you're going to be there for sure, Rob, I would like us to present the 3 components. So maybe start by just introducing, whoever introduces, I'll probably get up and welcome people since I'm the host, and then tell my story. And then I would like us just to tell, like we would for an interested call, just tell the 3 components of why our program really works, and then just end with a client story, and then that's it. So I think the whole thing, we should only take about 20 minutes or so with the presentation, and then have some question and answers. It's time to mingle. So the email I sent to people, I just said it's going to last from 10 to 10:45. I put an ending time on there. And so you might want to add that to the invite too. Just show it's going to be 10 to 10:45. If people stay longer, that's great. But I think people like the idea, if I'm going, I'm not going to get stuck in this 3-hour seminar that they're going to put thumb screws on me and not let me out till I sign something, you know? People see it's just a short, sweet deal. I think it's easier to come. So,
Barb, do you think you can make it? It's out here in Utah.
Okay, Sheila, I did the edits. They're all set. So
oh, cool. All right. So I love the theme you came up with. I love the theme you came up with about picture opening. That month.
I figured we were doing it at a photo studio. Might as well, you know. It's like
I thought it was a great theme, and I appreciate that. So what I'm promoting it as is I sent some to my clients, they're active clients that live around here, to come and I don't know if you want me to show you the email I sent. Claudia helped me write it today. I came up with it and then asked her opinion because I just put, here's the following things that, you know, I used your little goal icon guide that you'd used as the banner for the event.
yeah, and I think I grabbed it off for like Claudia had it at one point.
And I stole it from somewhere. I don't remember.
Yeah, so it's been passed around.
Well, it's a Take Shape for Life. Those little white guys, they use those little emoticons in all of the Go Global and everything. They always have those little guys do different things. So I'm sure it came from Take Shape for Life to start with.
Yeah.
Anyway, basically,
Let's just send them a picture. We'll send a copy of it to everybody. How about
the
that?
email. Okay. So they can see what I did, and then you can forward and tweak it to make it individual. So I sent, instead of a group email, I sent individual email to each person and had their name, had it to them personally. So like to Denise, she got one from me that said, "Hi Denise, da 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 da. You're invited to this, and this is a reason you might want to come." So I gave 6 reasons why they might want to come. Anyway.
So yeah, you guys. So it was good. She used it for her team, and so she's going to share it, and we can all use it on our team if we want to invite people. The key thing here, and Barb, I know you're in Minnesota, so it's not going to happen. But Saturday, a lot of these people live in the same area. But the key thing here, when you're inviting somebody to an event, is, you know, it's wonderful to talk to them on the phone. Follow up with the email, and then even the day of or the day before, just remind them about it, you know, because it's a lot more personal. If you send out, you know, a group email, then they just feel like it's one of a number. So when Sheila said just concentrate on 5, I would say the same thing. Just don't try to make it too big. Now, there are times when you want it to be massive. When you send out something, and like your Facebook event, I think you're brilliant because you probably put all the Utah people you know on there, right? Yeah. Yeah, and that works. But when we're doing a meltdown challenge or something, send it to every one of your friends on Facebook, you know, because, yeah, we can do anybody from any location or whatever. And everybody wants to be involved. So there are occasions you just do a blanket invite, you know, so. Anyway, thanks, Sheila. So that is in 3 days. The next thing coming up, and boy, Barb, I wish you were out here, because we have this little team that is down about an hour and a half from us, and they have 3 presidential directors on their team. Anyway, they do these trainings, and we can take advantage of it because we live pretty close. Anyway, there's one of their trainings on Wednesday. All I can say is move heaven and earth to get there.
That's when we should get all of our coaches there that we can.
Yeah.
So Denise, are any of your coaches coming next week on Wednesday? She's muted herself. Who
are you talking to, Denise?
I'll talk to her about it later. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So that's coming up on Wednesday. Take anybody you want to take to it, but it's going to be a great coach training. And then
client opportunity as well.
Client opportunity. They start with that. It starts at 6, goes till 9, and worth every moment. Now, here is, well, on December 6th, there's another thing where they're going to have the two-brain guy. You guys remember in the challenge, Amber, who had her claw? Do you remember that one where she's talking about the two different brains? Yeah.
Tiger brain.
Yeah, the tiger brain. Yeah. Anyway, she is getting the guy who wrote the book about these two brains, and he's going to speak. So that'll be on December 6th. That's all the stuff that's happening right around here. And then there is something, Barb, you need to be dreaming of. We want you to come from Minnesota all the way to Utah. And that is for the big Fisk family reunion. And coming at the end of February. You get out here, girl. I will pick you up and take care of you every moment that you're here, okay? And it's a great write-off for your business, and it's going to be a great training. So it's for all day Friday and all day Saturday. So mark it on your calendar and figure out how to get there, because it's gonna be very, very wonderful. I can't believe she's having it here. She's got coaches all over the country. Who knows? We could have been flying into Rochester over there with Barb, and I'll have to stay at her house. They'll put one on back there one of these days, but not this one. So anyway, so those are the things coming up. So kind of get your guns loaded for that. I talked with Karen DeVoe earlier, and she is she couldn't be on because she had to go to bed because she has to get up so early. But she asked that at one of these trainings that we cover how to do write-offs and income tax things. And how would you guys like to have one of these coach calls be about that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Raise your hand if you'd like that. Okay, let's plan on it next week. We won't do this coach call at this time because hopefully everybody but Barb's going to be in that training. And Barb, you and I will do a coach call earlier. And then the following week is Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and I won't be on.
Yeah. So shall we skip that one too, you guys? Is that going to be okay?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
All right, 2 weeks without, and then December 3rd. Let's plan on that being our income tax one, okay?
Okay.
Where we really, so come with your write-offs, what you use, what you do, so that we can all just kind of get some ideas from each other of, you know, even percentages that you write off on your cell phone or your home for using your home as your home office. And anyway, would that be helpful to you, Barb?
Pardon?
Would it be helpful to you to hear about all that, the tax write-off stuff? Good. Yeah, it's good to know because
It's a great reason to be self-employed.
yeah,
It's a great reason, yeah.
yeah, it's great. So, okay, man, I've been talking.
I think that's great.
I'm sick of hearing me. You guys, let's have some voices from the real people here.
Why not? I would like to hear how everybody's doing with their connections and the challenge to get so many connections. And maybe we ought to commit to each other how many we want to get by the end of November. I don't know.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby, let's do it.
I just did 3. Is that good?
Woo! That is really good.
And I need to do lots more. I want to do lots more.
I'm going to. I choose to. So, well, that sounds like a good deal. Should we make a little commitment to each other? How many people do you want to talk to? Let's see. You think go all the way to the end of November? That's how many days are we talking about?
Between now and December 3rd or the end of
Oh,
November,
yeah.
either way.
Should we do by end of November?
That's
The reason I kind of think, look and see how many clients you'd like to have if you've done your lines on paper and plan to do 10 times as many connections. So if you want to get 5 new clients in November, you better plan to talk to 50 people. Isn't it at least a 1 to 10?
Well, some people have a higher average, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm kind of going for a big thing this month. I want 13 new clients this month. So I'm going to talk to 130 people by the end of the month.
Wow.
Next.
Wow.
That's great. Oh, wow. Okay.
So have you started pretty well now that it's the 12th
12th.
today?
Yeah, I have. Well, because I just set this goal a few days ago. So after my ED to B call, I decided I'm doing this. So
Good for
Well,
you.
good. So how far have you done on your 130?
Well, I just started, so I've got 3. But of the 3 connections I made in the last few days, 2 of them became clients. So my ratio is really good.
Wow, I'd
See,
say.
that's awesome.
I may only have to get 20 connections to get my 13 clients. I don't know.
She's going for 13 clients, but she's thinking 130. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, Sheila is a little extraordinary. Who else wants to commit?
I'm kind of an extremist. I either really do things big or I'm lazy. So, that's me. But probably the smarter thing is to say I'm going to try to do 5 a week or something like that,
You can say what you want. Anybody want to commit? How many people will you talk to? That's the question. And follow up with an email with your. Anybody want to join in this craziness of Sheila's, how she's leading us out?
I wanna-
Oh, it's Denise is waving.
Okay, Denise.
That's too many people for me, but I would love 3 more clients by the end of the month. So I will
30?
30 people.
Okay, 30 for Denise. Way to go.
I don't know if I know 30 people. I do know 30 people. I
That's awesome. Boy, what am I going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Wow. Okay. I'll go with 30. I could go with 30. I can do that, Denise. Do it. See you one, raise you one. I'll do 31. Just kidding. What are you going to do, David?
Well, Let's see. I definitely want some clients.
Yeah. How about you, Rob? Mike, you guys want to commit to anything, or are you kind of playing it safe?
I'll say 20
Oh, good.
because I want to do 2 more. So
Okay, good.
I'll jump in and say 30.
Okay,
And I'm
David's
going
on.
to count the 3 that I just did, right? Because that's November.
Yes, you can
Okay.
count.
yeah, to really think about that.
Yeah. Sonny, what about you, Sonny?
I'm gonna be brave and say 3.
Good girl.
Alright.
That's awesome. That's just perfect. That's great.
So that's 3 clients or 3 connections?
3 clients.
3 clients. So you're going to,
Wow.
Does that mean 30 calls then?
We'll give it a try.
Oh, she is a sport like no other. Barb, Debbie, you guys feeling like you want to jump into this craziness?
Sure, why not?
Okay, who's going?
Okay, I'll do 30.
Debbie's on. 30 it is.
Ooh, I can hear that song from Les Mis. Da, 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 da.
Okay, Barb, how about you? Oh, wait, we can't hear her.
She's chirping.
You're chirping, baby. Okay, try it again.
I'm going to come at my MR to see if I have pancreatic. And that
You have to find out if you have pancreatic cancer.
on my pancreas. 6 months I have to have sure it's not good. Because if it's going to have to do and that take parts of 5 organs out. So cancer twice are kind of scary. So wanna involved until I
Yeah. You better take care of yourself first. Yeah. You just talk to whoever you feel like talking to. All right. We
I'll
won't-
talk
Wish we could hear her.
Sorry, you're kind of breaking in and out, and I don't know why, Barb, this time.
You'll have to come later.
I'll call you later. Yeah, I'll call you later. Anyway, yeah, scary stuff. Everybody, we've got a new person to be praying for. You know?
Absolutely.
We'll be thinking of you, praying for you, girl. Anyway, well, great. This is fun. I love this. Thanks for leading us
Okay,
up.
I want to hear from Mike and Debbie.
Oh, I said
Okay.
I'll
30.
go 30.
Yep. She's, yeah, did you hear that?
Mike said he's going for 30.
I got it written down. Oh, my, yep. Good boy. This is great.
Okay, Debbie.
I'm-
Debbie went for 30, didn't you?
She
Yeah, I
did.
did.
Okay, all right.
All right. And how many, and we, according to Sheila, we have to have a person with us to be able to come to her party on Saturday, right?
Yep. And, you know, yes. I would prefer it's a non-client because, I don't know.
But if it's a client, it's okay. You're just not wanting to have too many coaches.
Well, if we just show up with 5 coaches, then we'll just do coach training instead, you know, but it's what do we really want this meeting to be? And we want it to be a time to connect and teach people and each of us make some new connections. So as you're making some connection calls in the next few days, invite them to come.
Sounds great. Let's do it. And thanks for putting on the party. Barb, next time we're going to put one on over in your part of town.
So I'm just going to have a case of water there. we're not going to do treats or foods or tasting table or anything, are we?
No.
Sometimes at mine, I have bars there cut up that people can try if they want, but Dr. Anderson says not to make it about the food.
No. Make it duplicatable.
Okay.
Yeah. Nick, welcome to the party.
Sorry. Guess I need to put something on my calendar.
Oh,
Yeah.
oops, I should have texted you. Anyway, I'll have to fill you in afterward. Anyway, we're just about done here.
He's going to be putting thumb screws on you till you shout out a number.
Yeah, Nick, we're shouting out how many connections, getting the word outs we're going to do.
Oh boy.
Between now
For
and
the next 3 weeks.
in the month of November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Nick, you want to know what the going numbers are?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I'll tell you Sheila.
No, don't tell.
Sheila is she needs 13 clients. So she says she's going to do 130 calls.
Wow.
130 connections. So
Well, I've decided I want to do that. Dr. Anderson, if you get 25 clients between October 1st to December 31st, you get $1,500. And I decided I want $1,500.
I think that sounds like a good plan. So
Okay.
anyway, the rest of us pretty much went for 30 connections or 30 getting the word out. So
That's between now and when?
the end of the month.
Or anything, counting all of November, really, right?
Yeah, you can count
So-
anything you've done up until now. So
Well, if you're a hot shot that's already done a lot in November, you're in good shape.
No. I'm a slacker.
you're a slacker.
You know what I found? Some people say I just want to do 1 or 2 a day. I kind of find once I sit down and I'm on a roll, it gets easier and easier. So I think it's easier to say, okay, I'm going to block out 2 hours on this day and just sit down and do it, you know? Because then it gets easier. But even if you have to say, I'm only going to do it for 15 minutes to make yourself get started, have it be 15 minutes that you really don't have anything scheduled for an hour. So if you get that confidence going, you can stay on your roll. Because once you start, it's kind of easy. It's like that big stone pushing it, you know? Kind of have to start the pushing.
Is it going downhill? It gets downhill.
Yeah, it does.
You're pushing up and then it starts going down.
It's a
Good idea.
good suggestion.
Oh, look at Ellie.
Hi, look at her.
Hi.
She's growing up.
Almost there.
Anyway, well, everybody, thank you for being on. And this is fun. We've got good things coming up. Crazy. Can't wait to hear what happens. So Nick,
You know, I have a quick thing. Rob, would you be willing to tell part of the, can we make assignments quick for what we're doing on Saturday? Who's coming?
okay.
Okay.
So if you're coming on Saturday, raise your hand.
Okay.
Rob's coming, Mike's coming, Claudia's coming, Sonny's coming. Okay. So, Sonny, would you be willing to tell your story of your weight loss so far?
Sure.
Okay. And Rob, which one of the 3 presentation things would you rather talk about? The health coach aspect, the food, or the habits of health?
I'll go with the health coach.
Okay, about hooking up with the health coach. And as you tell that, you just tell a minute or 2 of your story too.
Okay.
Okay, and then Claudia, I didn't see you raise your hand, Debbie. Mike did. Are you ready to start teaching, Mike, or do you want to just tell your story and introduce yourself?
I can tell my story.
Okay, great. And then Claudia, you'll teach something. Which thing would you teach?
It doesn't matter. Let's see.
You want to end with the talking about the food?
Sure, I'll talk about food.
Okay. All right. So we'll have you start and talk about the coaching. I'll talk about habits of health to start with, and then turn it over to Rob for coaching, and Claudia will end up with
The food.
yeah, the food.
Yeah. Cool. That's awesome.
All righty. Sounds good.
Okay, and away we come. Nick, are you coming?
Yeah, we'll
Yep,
each
I'm
take
coming.
like just including our story. We'll each take about 5 minutes.
Are you doing coach training? I mean, coach introduction. I mean, coach opportunity, Sheila.
I wasn't planning on it. I'm just doing that client presentation, and then if people are there after that they ask that question, we could. But I think at 45 minutes you really don't have time to do both, do you?
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Like us to do coach opportunity. So
Nick has to. Make Nick do it.
is Nick coming?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see him raise his hand.
He was
Sorry.
with Alice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, so maybe Nick could end with talking about.
She froze. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I could do that real quick. Yeah.
Okay, that would be great. So Denise, are you coming?
I'm not gonna be able to.
Okay,
And David can't come either.
okay.
Thanks.
And Barb is not going to make it. And Debbie, I don't know. Are you going to come? No.
No, I have another commitment on Saturday.
All right. All right, everybody. This has been great, great fun. Thank you so much for joining this party, and we will reconvene on December the 3rd. We're going to skip 2 weeks next because of that training next week, and
Okay.
the day before Thanksgiving.
Nick, this place we're meeting is not where we met before. It's a new place. So make sure you look at
Okay.
the address. Don't go to the old
Yeah.
gallery. Okay.
I figured that. Yep. Okay.
All right. Hey, thanks, everybody. You guys are champs.